Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this edition of King David's Knowledge. Today we'll be discussing about legends, heroes, and warriors of the ancient past. We'll find out why their stories were told down, why they influenced us so much, and even today in Hollywood, millions of us go and watch their movies about their history and their past. Now let's find out and begin. And always remember to hit that subscribe button to find out every time we upload. Thank you. First on the list is Moses, the same one who escaped Pharaoh's decree on the mass murdering of Israelites' firstborn, was sent off into a basket onto the Nile River and then saved by Pharaoh's daughter. He was raised in the house of Pharaoh until he was exiled for believing in freedom and justice and rights for every people. He then returned to Egypt to face Pharaoh and tell him to let my people go. He also turned his staff into a serpent, brought 10 plagues onto Egypt, freed his people, known as the Exodus, and took them to Mount Sinai and brought down the 10 Commandments. He's also known for splitting the Red Sea and making many other miracles that have been well known throughout all of history and including movies in Hollywood. Next on the list is King David, also known as the young shepherd boy who gains fame first as a musician and later by killing the giant Goliath, champion of the Philistines. He becomes a favorite of King Saul and a close friend of Saul's son, Jonathan. He also was in many major battles with Israel and later became king. He is also famous and known for worshiping and praising God all in front of Israel's people. Next on the list is Achilles, was a hero of the Trojan War, the greatest of all the Greek warriors, and is the central character of Homer's Iliad. He was the son of the Nereid Thetis and Peleus, king of Phthia and the Myrmidons. Achilles' most notable feat during the Trojan War was the slaying of the Trojan prince Hector outside the gates of Troy. Although the death of Achilles is not presented in the Iliad, other sources concur that he was killed near the end of the Trojan War by Paris, who shot him in the heel with an arrow. But legend goes, when Achilles was born, Thetis tried to make him immortal by dipping him in the river Styx. However, he was left vulnerable at the part of the body which she held him, and that was his heels. Next on the list is Heracles, or also known as Hercules, was a divine hero in Greek mythology, the son of Zeus and Alcmene. He was also the greatest of the Greek heroes, best known for the 12 labors of Hercules. Some of the labors that are included is the slaying of the Nemean lion, the slaying of the nine-headed Lernaean hydra, the capture of the Erymanthean boar, and also the capture of Cerberus. Hercules was great, known for his strength and power and ability to take on any monster in the Greek known world. The era of the ancient Roman gladiators saw a number of popular bestiarii, or gladiators who fought wild animals. This profession was notorious for its ridiculously short life expectancy, even by gladiator standards. Being a celebrated bestiarius, Carpophorus was distinctively gifted when it came to fighting wild animals, and he was far more skilled at fighting animals in the arena than at fighting hand-to-hand combat against fellow gladiators. Carpophorus would routinely face off against vicious wild animals such as lions, bears, leopards, and rhinos. He even fought at the opening of the famed Flavian amphitheater and defeated bears, lions, and leopards in a single battle. On another occasion, he killed the rather ferocious rhino with a single spear, but his personal best as the crowd's favorite performance came when he killed 20 different beasts in a single battle. Next is Hannibal Barca, was an ancient Carthaginian general and statesman who commanded the forces of ancient Carthage in their battle with the Roman Republic during the Second Punic War. During the Second Punic War, which began 218 BC after Hannibal's attack on Saguntum, modern Sagunto Spain, an ally of Rome and Hispania. It was here that Hannibal made famous his military exploit of initiating war in Italy by crossing the Alps with northern African war elephants. His well-planned strategies allowed him to conquer several Italian cities that were allied to Rome. Hannibal occupied most of southern Italy for 15 years, but he could not win a decisive victory. The Romans, led by Fabius Maximus, avoided confrontation with him, instead waging a war of attrition. A counter-invasion of North Africa led by Roman general Scipio Africanus forced him to return to Carthage, and eventually Hannibal was defeated at the Battle of Zama. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching this edition of King David's Knowledge. And always remember to subscribe for the knowledge.